Good morning, and here is the view outside my bedroom window. Talk about postage stamp yards and always knowing what all your neighbors are up to. There's where I stayed. Good morning. It is Saturday, May 27th, and it is 8:50 in the morning. That is Mountain Time. I am in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I stayed in my first Airbnb last night, which was okay. It was good. Okay sounded like it wasn't that great, but no, it was fine. I will definitely do it again. In fact, I've already booked another Airbnb for tomorrow night in Richfield, Utah. So, real quick on trip meter stuff. Let's see. I wasn't ready. I got to get to the right screen here, so bear with me. Or not. Okay, let's see. The trip meter is at 1,560 miles, and the odometer is at 1,646 miles. I did not film this recap in front of the Airbnb because the cars are just jam-packed on that street. That was one thing about that neighborhood I didn't like, was like every driveway was full and the street was packed with cars. Somebody had parked behind me last night so close that I couldn't open my tailgate. So I carried all my stuff out to my car and threw it in the back seat and thought, I'm gonna go somewhere else where I can just pack and repack my car and the like. So I saw a sign for Pikes Peak National Cemetery, and I thought a cemetery would be a nice quiet place to do that. And turns out, well, it's Memorial Day weekend, and I followed a motorcycle memorial thing for the last couple miles into this cemetery. But that's okay. I mean, but I'm probably not going to pack my car while I'm here because that would feel weird. But anyway, I digress. I talked about the mileage. I'm averaging 20.3 miles per gallon. I probably need to quit reporting that because it's not changing that much. Today's a big day. I see Aunt Sherry here in a little bit for breakfast. Then I drive to Littleton to see Jennifer, and then I drive to Grand Junction. So, big day ahead. And I feel like I had more things to say, but I'll just have to catch them in the next clip. All right, I pulled over at a gas station, got gas. I was down to just above a quarter tank, and I just put about $65 in fuel in this thing. Gas here in Colorado Springs was $3.59 a gallon. And one of the things I forgot to say this morning was this altitude is tough. Colorado Springs is at about 6,000 feet elevation, I think. I looked up this morning, around 6,000. And I noticed it this morning when I was talking to Amy, is that I was getting winded just talking. And right now, I've been doing a little bit of organizing in my car. And yeah, I can't catch my breath. So, and the other thing I wanted to say, I forgot to mention, is that I woke up early this morning. I had a decent night's sleep. I took my own pillow into the Airbnb, and that made a big difference. And trying to keep the phone in the car so the wind and road noise isn't too bad. So, but anyway, so I did laundry. I only had 4 days worth of dirty clothes, but laundry was available at the Airbnb, so I took advantage of it and did it. So, got all clean clothes now, and punted it further down the road when I'll have to do laundry next. So, I think that's about it. I am approaching Aunt Sherry's house. Let's see, turn here and it's 7146. It's up here on the left. Here we are. just had breakfast with Aunt Sherry here at Mimi's Cafe, and we had a huge breakfast and also got muffins to go, so it was really good. Poor kid, doesn't even know he has a sign. Pikes Peak. This is Morrison, Colorado. And up there on the left, that green awning place, that's where Jennifer and I ate. Morrison Inn. We ate on the rooftop, which you can't see from back here, or from here. This is a happening little place near Red Rocks, which is a big tourist attraction. And as I was leaving, I had to drive up the way and turn around, and which worked out great because I drove right by the post office and I had postcards to mail. So got those dropped in the mail, and now I'm on my way to Grand Junction. So it was 79 degrees this afternoon when I got to Morrison, Colorado, when I met Jen for lunch at 1:30 in the afternoon. It is now 5:30 in the afternoon. I am on I-70 West, 200 miles from Grand Junction, and the temperature outside is now 41 degrees. So quite a swing, actually almost half what it was earlier. So I'm glad I have my hoodie right here to put on in case I have to stop for anything between here and Grand Junction, because it's cold, and I bet it gets colder than that before we're through. But here's the view as I drive, and you know why it's cold out, because look at all that snow in the mountains. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there. So, just showing some of the scenery and the view along I-70. Glenwood Canyon. More of Glenwood Canyon. 68 degrees. And more of Glenwood Canyon. Welcome to the Comfort Inn in Fruita, Colorado on Jurassic Avenue, because it's near the Dinosaur Museum. I'm in a double queen tonight. I'm standing by the door to the room, and here's a little alcove with a mirror. Hello. The bathroom sink is out here, which is kind of strange. In the bathroom, we have the shower and the toilet down there, yeah. Let's see, turn the light on. This towel's weird. It's a makeup towel. but it doesn't go with the room. All their towels are white. So why is that towel here? Not a big deal, but yeah. And then the room, there's queen 1, there's queen 2. I have an armoire, the TV cabinet, and I can really milk these hotel room videos, can't I? It's the same stuff that's in every room. But yeah, I'm in room 311, if anybody's looking for me tonight. Good news. There's a telephone jack in the hotel bathroom, in case I need it. And in case I forget in the morning, here's what the outside of the hotel looks like. Comfort Inn and Suites. There's a Taco Bell and a Mexican restaurant and a Qdoba. So all kinds of options for Mexican food. I am walking over beyond the Super 8, which is across the street, to get a virtual geocache. There's a big helicopter at this geocache because it's some sort of a war memorial. I know from reading about it online. But that's pretty cool, the helicopter. Helicopter. Try it again. Helicopter.